Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's well and okay. I've got the light on, I know, but it's so dark. It's almost 8 o'clock here in the morning, here in England, and it's really dark. You'd think it was still in the middle of the night. Well, last night, I really needed to go to bed. So after the dinner time with me, a few minutes later, I went upstairs. I had a nice warm bath because I thought a nice warm bath may make me relax more. And so after the bath, I got into bed. I read a tiny bit of my book, what I'm reading, The Running Grave. That's what it's called, The Running Grave by Robert Galbraith. And I'm thoroughly enjoying it at the moment, and I'm going to keep reading it. I may even read some of it through the day. It's that good. I'm loving it. I just love the relationship between Cormoran, Strake and Robin, and the cases they solve. I've read them all to date, and this is the latest one, The Running Grave. If you like reading, I do recommend it. Anyway, welcome to Coffee Morning, if I've not already said that. Well, I'm just looking at myself in on the camera because it's only a small phone, and you'd think this was a blanket, wouldn't you? I thought I'll have a change from my dressing robe. In fact, it's that toasty warm, this, that I can get away with putting the heating on this morning. And I've got this, but you'd think I was wearing a blanket. And I'm not, you know. I'm not. Now, I got this last Christmas, and I've totally forgot I had it, if I'm honest. And it's really nice.
Most recent one.
Oops. I've just put Alexa on by accident. I do apologise. I don't know what's come on there. Dear me. Alexa, stop. Goodness me, that was a racket and a half, wasn't it? Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted, if I can get this right. This is what I've got on. It's lovely and thick. It's really, really thick, and it's woolly. And this all covers my arms. I got this from my mum last Christmas. So I can do that. And I've also, the best part is, woo! I've got a note. Well, hey, I look like what do I look like? I look like, do I look like a, something off Star Wars? Either something off Star Wars or, no, I'm so excited about this coming on TV. And I watched last year's The Traitors. The Traitors with Claudia Winkleman. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I watched the last series. I watched the one when the Americans came over to Scotland. I watched that one. I believe there's another one and I missed it. Australia. I think Australia did one too, and I missed it. I may be able to catch up with them on BBC iPlayer, but I loved The Traitors. I wish I could go on myself, to be honest. Wonder what sort of would a pass as a. It's if you can be deceptive. But I've got too good a heart to do that. I probably wouldn't last a day before they figured me out. So, oh, have you ever thought about going on a game show? I have many times, and I've never had the courage to do it. Boy, it's good coffee, that. Have I got milk in it? I'll let you decide on whether I've got milk in it. Do you think I've got milk in this coffee? Anyway, I like both milk and no milk in coffee. It doesn't really matter. But I actually have got milk in it today. I just have. My nose is it's still a tiny bit runny, but it's not been as bad. And it is clear to a point. So I may have to blow my nose every so often. Anyway, the storm is still here. It wasn't as bad during the night, but it's still here. It's still windy. Hopefully it will blow over soon. Hopefully. So, oh God, 7 minutes has gone already. Hardly talked about anything. I'm just getting a tissue. Better. Oh. So it's still here. I don't know. Anyway, game shows. Have you got a favourite game show? Like I've just mentioned The Traitors. I suppose it is a game show. It involves money. I tell you what, it doesn't half get you grip, that Traitors though. And you can't wait for the next one. Hats up to Claudia Winkleman. She is a great presenter. She really is. What a game show to work on. I mean, whoever thought of that game show, hats off to you. It could have been Claudia Winkleman. But you have to, like last year's, I don't want to spoil it too much, because if you do decide to watch last year's, I'm sure they're all on BBC iPlayer, all the full series. I don't see why it wouldn't be. But on the very last episode, they have to discover, leading up to the very last episode, they have to discover who the traitors are. And who the innocents are. Well, to be a good traitor, you have to remember your lies. It's just, oh, it's just so good. Honestly, check it out. Now, there's other game shows. I mean, I really miss Bruce Forsyth. He was amazing as a game host. He did things like Play Your Cards Right and The Price is Right. He was brilliant, and he's been gone a long time now. And you don't get many game hosts like him anymore. It's just sad, really. So, I mean, some of you might not even know who Bruce Forsyth was, but he was great as a game host. So, have you got a particular favourite game show? Let me know. My dad loves Deal or No Deal. I mean, he was another one. Noel Edmonds. Noel Edmonds was brilliant. I used... He did Deal or No Deal, but when I was a kid, he did Noel's House Party, and that was amazing. It was really great, and I was a big fan of Mr. Blobby. I know we're going back some years, but I was. I even bought the CD. Now, I've recently asked my mum, do you know where the cassette is? What I bought all them years ago to Mr. Blobby. I bought it for 50p. And it was called Blobby in Christmas Land. And she said, I don't know what happened to it. I said, oh. And the reason why I asked, I've just still got it, is because I know I never got it when I moved. And also because when we were in the car, and it was on BBC Radio Smooth. BBC Radio Smooth, I think it's called, the radio channel. And Mr. Blobby came on. And I was enjoying listening it. And the radio host said, is any halfway through, he says, is anyone fed up with it? And I'm screaming at the radio, no, keep it on. Because I like Mr. Blobby, and I'm not ashamed to say it. You know, I mean, that's going back to childhood. Now, music with people, I'm not saying they're always good, but music can bring up memories. And hearing Mr. Blobby brought up a lot of good memories from my childhood. So think about that. If you play songs and music, have you ever had any good memories? That's why music is such a delight in life. I love music. I listen to music every single day because it makes you feel happy. You get to learn the words to music and you can start singing yourself, and that's also really good for you. You're learning to sing even when no one's around in your house, and I'm always singing. Usually when I'm cooking, now I know I've done the odd cooking with you on here, but if I'm on my own and I'm cooking, I will sing. Probably does Richard Z in a bit though. But it's good. Music is good. Have you got any favourite songs? Please let me know. Right, I can't believe 16 minutes has gone. I'm going to have another cup of coffee. I can carry on if you want. But I'm really enjoying this cup of coffee. Oh, really, really good. Oh. The internet, it is really, really slow, unfortunately. So particularly long videos, it really does take the time on loading, and I can only apologise for it. Like the general morning chit chat I did yesterday only loaded this morning fully. So it may be a good thing for it to have just been loaded, then people have got chance, because I do quite a lot of content in a day. I get worried that people miss out on videos. Now, the general morning chit chat I did yesterday was quite heavy, a heavy subject. But I just want people to know that it's not the end if relationships break down. I mean, it happens to people every day. And it is sad sometimes. Well, it's always sad. Because you've built, with some relationship, you build a whole world around it. You do. If you do get a chance to check out that morning general chit chat, please do, because it's you in your relationship. You've got power. A relationship contains two people. And you have got power on whether it stays or it ends. If you're not happy in a relationship, you must make that clear. Okay, I'm not going to go on about it, because please, If you've not looked at it, please watch it. Okay. So I think I'll leave it there for now before I start rabbiting on. If there's any subjects you'd like me to cover, please let me know. There's a whole world of subjects buzzing in my head. It's a great feeling. Okay. So, I'll see you later for general morning chit chat. Okay, so for now, bye. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.